Hey everyone, it's Niall Doherty here again from $50blogs.net. This screencast we're going to follow on from the previous one, which was all about plugins. And we are going to install a plugin on this here demo blog, demo.50blogs.net. We're going to install a plugin that will help our posts get shared, help them spread far and wide and be read by lots of people. And so it's a plugin that will add some share buttons to the bottom of our posts. Now, as I mentioned in the previous screencast, the best place to find plugins is WordPress.org's plugin directory. Okay, so we are going to type in here share buttons. So we're going to search for plugins like that. As you might guess, I've been here earlier scouting it out, and it shows us a whole bunch of plugins, but it seems the first one is the best. It was updated just yesterday as I'm recording this. It has a pretty good solid rating. It's compatible with the version of WordPress that we're using on the demo blog. So perfect. Let's go with this one. Now I'm going to copy the name of it. You can download and install it the manual way, but I don't recommend that. There's a faster way, which we're going to do now. So I've copied the name of the plugin. I'm going to jump back over to the demo blog. Let's click on the dashboard there. We're going to go in here and click on plugins, and that will bring up our list of installed plugins. We're going to click add new up here at the top. Okay, so then we'll paste in the name of the plugin that we want, which is the one we were just looking at. Click the search plugins button, and here we go. It's the first one listed there. Let's click install now. Yep, we are sure. Right, that plugin is installed for us. We're going to click the activate link, so it will activate as well. Now we're back on the plugin listing page, and we see social share buttons is active right there. Great. Now let's just see what the default looks like before we jump into the settings of it. If we go to our links post. Okay, so there is our plugin in action. It has a whole bunch of things. I don't even recognize some of these icons. Okay, so I don't want all of those. So let's go to back to the dashboard, and sometimes you kind of have to hunt for the settings for each plugin. Sometimes they will be in tools. It'll add a little menu item in here. Other times it will add a menu item in the main menu at the bottom, or most likely it will be at the bottom of settings, which is where our share buttons link is. So we click on that and give us all sorts of options for this plugin. Okay, so I'll run through these pretty quick. You can download this plugin yourself and play around with it to your heart's content, but it lets us sort the icons as we want. It lets us choose which sort of icons. I think these ones would be nice. No, I changed my mind. Let's go with classic. Okay, now I don't want all of them. I only want, let's see, I don't even recognize these. This plugin was created by a Russian guy, I believe, so these must be all Russian social networks. But we just want the three big ones in the English-speaking world: Facebook, Google+, and Twitter. We won't click Save Changes yet because we'll have a look down here for other things. Margin. You'll have to play around with the margins and everything just to get the layout right. I think 25 is going to work nice for us. We don't want to have any text there because people should be able to tell what the buttons do, but you can put text there if you like. What else? What else? What else? Twitter via. This is always good to do, is put in your Twitter username. So when people share your post via Twitter, it will also have your Twitter username, and you get more followers on Twitter. So that's clever. Like buttons. We'll do Facebook like button. Absolutely. And actually, since we have the Facebook like button, we will take off the Facebook share because we don't want to double up on Facebook. Let's click Save Changes, and we will jump over now to one of our posts and see how those settings are working for us. Alright, so that's what it looks like. At the bottom of our post we have Google+, we have Twitter with the like button on Facebook. Someone would click on Twitter now, for example. What would happen? links post, double @ sign. So what happened there, let's fix that real quick. Go back to our share button settings. Scroll down. Of course, it says it here, your nickname without the @ but I was in too much of a hurry to read it, and it cost me. Haste makes waste and all that. Let's save the changes one more time, and then we jump back over, and everything will be right in the world. Viewer links post. Okay, let's test out the Twitter one again. Okay, so it grabs the headline of our post, which is links post dash, for some reason, and then it grabs the URL, which, as Twitter tells us, links will be automatically shortened. Great. And then it says via our username. So that will go out on Twitter. I'm signed in here with my personal Twitter account. Okay, so then you could add in extra stuff like check out this great post. But more likely, it would be other people doing this sort of thing for you, because now you give them the option. Then you would click tweet. I'm not going to do that here because I'd be sending all my followers kind of, you know, not to a real blog. Anyway, that's pretty much how it goes with installing that plugin. There are lots of other ones, as we saw at the beginning, so you might find one that better suits your need than this. Install a few of them, play around with them, see which you like, then deactivate and delete the ones that don't work and just keep the best one. That's usually the best way to go about it. Right, that's all I have to show you on these add share buttons. Let me know if you have any comments on it via the YouTube video or the comments on $50blogs.net. The next screencast I'm going to have up for you is going to be all about themes. Now, we did go through themes in a previous screencast a little bit on WordPress.com, but this is going to be all about how to find really good free themes, how to install them, how to modify them. It's going to be pretty in-depth stuff, so stay tuned for that. You can subscribe as ever over at $50blogs.net. Jump over here to the blog. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Here we go. And you can enter your email address right there, and you get alerted whenever there's a new screencast up. So do that, and don't be a stranger, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.